If you're in a pinch for dinner, or you're a hiker or a biker or a camper, or you just want to make meals in a jar because you're fast on the move all the time and you want something that you can keep at work, have I got it for you. Hello everybody and welcome to SuttonsDaze. If you're new here, my name is Lisa and we are all about pantry preparedness. And as most of you know, I am a Thrive Life consultant. Thrive Life is a freeze-dried food company with, in my opinion, the best selection of freeze-dried foods out there, the highest quality. You can buy it in number 10 cans like the big cans that commercial restaurants and stuff use, or you can buy them in the smaller cans, the pantry cans, which is about half the size of a number 10 can. Depending on how you use it, it works out great. We have new specials this month, obviously for December, right? And I've got coupons to tell you about, so be sure to stick around till the end. But on top of that, we're going to be making this month's recipe. It came with the flyer for the specials, so I want to tell you about the specials. I'll give you a link so that you can check out the website. If you use my link below, then I can be your consultant. I would love to be your consultant. I would love to help you along with building your long-term, short-term, and everyday food storage. I use Thrive Life every single day. Every single day in one way or another, Thrive Life goes into our meals. It's a fantastic way to have what you need when you want it available to you all the time. We just had the Black Friday sale. Epic sale. They had so many good things on sale. So I was really happy to see that December, they've got some great items on sale, you guys. The December's specials pantry can pack, right? So this is something they started doing over a year ago, where they put together a pack with the specials and they lower the price for you so that you can get them. And in the pack this month are the carrots. Now the carrots are dehydrated. They are not freeze-dried because when you freeze-dry carrots, I guess they turn white. I don't know. Anyway, they are dehydrated carrots, but oh my gosh, do they pack flavor. They are the shrooms, baby. Hello. They have blueberries, bananas. I love the bananas. They have the I don't know. It's a sauce. It's a tomato. It's a chicken gravy. It's a chicken gravy. Okay, it's rich chicken gravy, you guys. They have a whole different name for it. I'm not French. I don't pretend to be. Okay, and then they have chicken dices. So a pantry can of all of those, that's 6 pantry cans, and it comes up to $106.27. You're saving 25% off of the retail price. Now, to beat the band, I've also got coupons for you, so stick around. We are going to bring you a meal today using some of the stuff that's on sale this month. And because it's not in the pantry can pack, but they also have the instant milk on sale, right? And it's 50% off. And this is hands down some of the best instant milk that I've ever tried. So all of that will be linked down below. And then they've also got variety meals. You know, I'm not big on meals, but some people say that these are good. So kind of depends on your taste, I think. But we are going to be making chicken pot pie. And you can do it as a meal in a jar. So you can set it all up and have it as a meal in a jar. Or you can just make a pot of soup in like 15 minutes. It's fantastic. An entire pot of soup in 15 minutes with all of the vegetables and the gravy and everything. Chicken pot pie soup for the win on a cold winter's day. What we're going to be using today, just so that you know, okay, you can put it all together. This makes 5 servings of soup. So it has butter powder, which I almost always have a can out and open now because I use it in my breads. The potato dices are amazing. I love them. If you want to make the most epic corned beef hash, it's so simple. The peas you can eat straight out of the can. The diced onions, they have the Thrive milk. Chicken dices, the carrots, and I'm adding shrooms. Why? Because shrooms are good. You don't have to add the shrooms if you don't want to, but the shrooms are good. So what's on sale? The shrooms, the carrot, the chicken, and the milk. That's what's on sale. I don't have the rich chicken gravy, so I'm going to be using poultry gravy by McCormick, right? Now, if you're watching your sodium, you may not want to dive into the chicken gravy. To me, it's pretty salty, okay? It's crazy good, but if you're watching your sodium like we're trying to do, it's a bit much. If sodium is not an issue for you, I'm telling you that gravy is awesome. We have 6 cups of water in the pot. We're going to bring that up to a boil. When adding the mushrooms, add them with your heart. They're not part of the original recipe. By the way, this recipe was actually created to be a meal in a jar. And it was created by Michelle Doze, and the recipe is on Thrive's website. but I wanted to give this a try to show you guys just exactly how easy this is. Next, we're going to do a cup of the chicken dices, and that's what the chicken looks like when you open the jar, okay? So we're gonna do a cup of that. I'm just putting everything in a bowl for right now. There we go, okay, chicken dices. So a cup of chicken, and once you refresh this, you will never know that it's not fresh, other than nobody I know can cut stuff that small. You're gonna do 1/3 of a cup of the carrots. Now, that is what the carrots look like, okay? And they're really good. Go light if you're just trying these for the first time. And I mean, they come out like the stuff that you buy at the store, or, you know, the pre-made pot pies and stuff. They cube up. How's that? There's my big words. So we're going to do, the recipe calls for 1/3 of a cup, but I'm going to do 1/4 cup, because these can be very sweet, and if you add too many, there's like no way to unsweeten it. It gets a little rough. And next we're going to do 1/2 cup of the chopped onions. If you're familiar with White Castle, that's what they look like, right? So 1/2 cup of chopped onions. Good stuff. Next we're going to do 1/3 a cup of peas. Just a matter of measuring them out. And again, these are suggestions. If you're not as big a fan of onions, don't use as many onions, right? And if you like more peas, do more peas. Next is the potato dices, and we're going to do 1 cup of those. And these are, I mean, look at them, they're so cute, right? But when they refresh bigger. So it'll be good. And then it's got all that great starchy powder in there too. So 1 cup of potato dices. Next we're going to do 1 tablespoon of the butter powder. And because I like it, I'm doing kind of a rounded off tablespoon. It adds such amazing flavor, you guys. And we're going to add 1/2 teaspoon of Thrive's powdered milk. And that's what it looks like right there. Okay, so 1/2 teaspoon of Thrive's powdered milk. Now to get that amazing flavor, you're going to add 1 tablespoon of sage, ground sage. Good stuff. And then 1/2 tablespoon of black pepper. Again, adjust this as you like. Okay. If I have to, I'll add more black pepper later. But the recipe also calls for parsley. I'm not going to do parsley. No parsley for us. Okay, and then it says 1/3 of a cup of the chicken gravy. And so I'm going to do 1/3 of a cup of the McCormick's poultry gravy. Okay, all dry ingredients. Oof, just like that. Come on, you got it. Okay, so now we're going to take that whole bowl, and we're going to turn you around. The water's nice and heated up, and we're going to take that whole bowl and put it right in there. We're going to give it a good stir, and we're going to let it simmer for 10 to 12 minutes. So you want to turn the heat down a little bit because you don't want it to boil over, okay? And if it's not thick enough for you, then you can add like 1 tablespoon of flour to thicken it up. But I think between the gravy and the milk, it will be just fine. That is pretty much, that's the hard part right there. I'm looking at this and thinking it needs a little color. So I'm going to add, I don't know, about 1/4 cup or so of corn just to add a little more color to it. You see the carrots in there? There we go. Okay. Now we're rocking. That's good stuff. This is a nice, thick, hearty soup that I think just about everybody will enjoy. 10 minutes is more than enough for this. So I'm just doing this little bowl for Phil, and because he's going to do a whole nother bowl where he puts a bunch of crackers in it. But look at that. I mean, that's a nice thick soup. There's no need to add flour, in my opinion, to make it any thicker. You could actually just make this as the stuffing for a pot pie. Okay, he's going to give it a try. It is hot. Because you know we need the Phil taste test. Yes, we do.
Good.
Is that good? Okay, because that's dinner.
Okay.
And it's hot. and you get the whole pot to yourself.
Okay.
Okay. Super simple, quick and easy dinner, on the go, or lunch at work. I mean, just add some boiling water to it. Fantastic, hearty, good, soul-warming chicken pot pie soup. I love this idea. I love the idea of making it meals in a jar to put up on the shelf, vacuum seal them, use them when you're ready. I love that. Okay, so here's the deal. I've got these coupons. These coupons. If you order $60 worth of things, then and put in this code, you can save $10. Basically takes care of your shipping. If you order $125 worth of merchandise and use this coupon, then you save $25 using this code and you get free shipping. So it's like getting $25 worth of free food. I love it. So this is for you guys because you're amazing and I love having you here. The link is down below for the PDF that has this recipe plus all of the things that are on special this month. You don't have to get a pack. You can get individual items, say if you don't like something in the pack. And definitely if you don't want to, you have to be a delivery customer to take advantage of these. I keep forgetting to mention that. You have to be a delivery customer to get these prices. No commitment. No, nothing. You can, opt out whenever you want. You can put it off to a much later date, like the next sale, however you want to work it. So it's super simple. If you have any questions, be sure to email me. Check out the link down below. And until next time, everybody, be safe.